What's up, guys? We're playing something a little different. Just go ahead and go live. It's the sandbox game. I don't know. Might start a new level if I can get some interaction on this instead of keeping it the same as what I have now that has already been going. If you've never seen this game, it's actually pretty fun. So you start out with, I believe, 2 people. Let's do a new game, that way y'all can see what it's about. That way, if you've never seen it before, you'll understand. So you go no sweat or survival. Then you kind of choose where you want to go. This tells you what's all in that area, or that asteroid that you landed on. It's pretty neat. I think it is. It's a slow down pace from first person shooters or GTA or even Rust. Strategy. Not so much a puzzle, but strategy. Big time to keep everybody alive. So this gives you their strengths and their flaws. Tells you what they're good at and what their responses are to different things. Excavation, which digging, we need it. Farts a lot. We'll re-roll this. Vomiter is going to cause a lot of mess. You're not going to get a perfect one because binge eater is going to eat all your food. Ugly Crier is fine. We'll keep Max. You can actually rename these if you wanted to name them members of your family. That would kind of be funny to me. It is Christmas Day. I really wanted to slow down a little bit and play something a little bit just slower paced. Now this is destructive, so anything you build at 60% stress, they're gonna tear walls and stuff down. It's just no good for nobody. Binge eater, ugly crier. Ugly crier is fine. I'll keep that. I'm gonna name him. Just name him Bob. Bob work. Binge eater, eat all the food. We don't want that. Ugly crier. Now the ones going forward after you get going in the game that kind of come in with it, you don't get to pick their traits. You either get to accept them or deny them. Oh man, I wish I could go back one. That was an ugly crier. So he's got construction. So they're all got, different skills, which is very good. You don't want a vomiter. You're always cleaning that up. There's an ugly crier. Easily choose one and see, that's good. Increase husbandry, which means she'll take care of people. We'll rename her Anya. And I will just leave his name Max. So you can name your colony. I'm going to name this the Tilted Fam. And you can embark on the journey. So you start out with a little space. You can go ahead and read that. I would read it, but I don't even like the sound of my own voice, so you read it. Let's begin. So you have basic controls. You can speed it up really fast. This gives you Like you can look at their vitals, you can see how stressed they are, their morale, their fullness, have they eaten today, their health, all that stuff like that. And you can basically look consumables. You can actually program how much they work, how much they take off. But let's get these guys started. We're gonna get them digging. Everything you dig, I'm gonna pause it. Everything you dig is usable. So the dirt, the oxalate, the igneous rock, aluminum ore. I mean, everything has a purpose. Well, what you run into, you need the water obviously, but some of these places, like right here, is carbon monoxide, so you have to filter that out. And you run into the shine. I mean, it's just, you're on a whole nother planet and they're in the middle of it. But since we have water right here, we can kind of start digging our way over and down to that. They can only dig so high. I forget exactly how high it is. But we'll get them digging right here and see what we can do. You can speed this up, which will make them go a lot faster. I usually like to go about right there. So this is the importance, as urgent as you want them to do it. That's top priority. So if they need to jump on something real quick, then one of the first things you want house. So put them in my outhouse, give them somewhere to use the restroom. Then the tiles are basically your floor. So all this dirt will fall down, or you can pick it up and put it in storage and use it later. We'll go ahead and have them dig this out. And then I want them to dig down. That way we can come over here and I can collect this water. I also have cots. They get a better night's sleep if they got somewhere to sleep. And you really get into, sorry guys, I'm kind of tired, but you get into a very in-depth aspect of the whole game. Like you can build it all the way up to where they can actually go into outer space, which they're already in, but they need food. I don't have any metal ore right now, so we're gonna have to they don't have anything to do right now, so they're idle. As you can see, if we keep going that way, we're gonna run into water. What I can do right here though is I can build a ladder. They can build the ladder and then get over to the another surprising thing about the game is you got to keep their environment pretty, or otherwise their morale goes down. So it gets pretty in depth, which I think is pretty cool. But and they do have sleep times. So we're going to set their schedule right now to a little bit more downtime. Let them sleep a little bit later, and then take a bath in the morning. That just gives them, and you can have them on different schedules. Like I add a new one, put Max down here on the complete opposite schedule. So it really gets in depth. You thinking, well, this looks boring. Nah, you watch it a little bit. We'll get pretty in depth into what you can do. More than I would have thought when I started playing it. So we're gonna cancel this. Have them dig this way, because this is actually food. And one thing you don't want is to get down here and dig and one fall off in the water, because they will drown. There's no way to get them out. It's pretty interesting. It's very survival, and it's also very strategy. You got to plan it out. You'll mess up 3-4 times before you actually get a colony that'll actually last, because you wasn't thinking about it. You just threw it together. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. But you got to watch the oxygen level. You have so much breathable and it's such a Fahrenheit. Like down here, somewhere else, it might be 30 degrees. And the further you go, the more that opens up to you. It doesn't stay closed. But this brings in new people. So the next print's in 1.2 cycles. So another day and a little bit of a night. We're going to go ahead and have them keep digging down. And I'll put a ladder. I don't know why that wasn't working. And you'll see why I did that right there in a minute. But what we'll do is we'll have them build out from here. And then we'll have them dig this out. But what we'll do, you have to look. See, I messed up already, but the cool thing is you can cancel it, you can pause it. It doesn't have to go the exact way that, and I don't think we even have enough for the well yet. So to obtain water, put what's called a pitcher pump in. Or you have to have 2 tiles. See, I forgot about that. That pitcher pump will collect the water, and I can move it further down as need be, but a lot of the dirt will fall off in it. So you just have to keep the process going. Keep expanding. The more you expand, the more you have room. This is all food, and you can actually grow it, which we'll do probably right here. Um, Not really much to talk about. I mean, pretty much read what's going on. If I had some people in chat, I would interact. But if you're watching this at a later date after I've streamed it, because I know it's Christmas Day, people are spending time with their families, as am I. Um, right now, my wife's cooking. My son is doing whatever a 15-year-old does. And my daughter's in there listening to her new Alexa, whatever. So it's just, just do our own thing kind of right now. Just keep having them work. And you'll actually get too much going on at one time that not all of them can complete. We'll actually have them dig this right here down. Instead, I'll tell you what it is, igneous shock. I'm actually going to cancel this and go higher with that. Cancel the dig on that because that'll fall through. And there we go. We got another person coming in. So if we click right here. So we got some new skills. Bed and bath. Awesome. So you turn the game. And then choose a blueprint. So you'll get options. And you can choose